Bonjour! Today we're looking at the verb devoir, another one of our modal verbs. Devoir means to have to do something. It shows that you have an obligation. It's also the word for homework in French, les devoirs, the things you have to do. I hope you find it useful. Here's the verb devoir, to have to, or must. It's how we say must in English. Devoir. So let's have a look. Je dois. So we're starting off, same letter, but obviously we can see it goes a little bit different here. So je dois, I have to, I must, je dois. Tu dois, you have to, you must, same as je. Il, elle, on doit. Same pronunciation as the other two, but with a T on the end this time. He or she or we have to, we must. Je dois, on doit. And here's our pattern that we're getting to know well now. The nous is going back up to the infinitive with the ONS on the end. Nous devons. And vous, you're going to be able to say it without me saying anything. Here it comes. Vous devez. There you go. Back up to the infinitive again, and then EZ on the end. Vous devez. You have to. You must. And the last one is coming back to looking like these ones again, but here we've got a V in it, and remember the ENT is silent, so it sounds like this. Doivent. Il ou elle doivent. Il, elle doivent. They have to. They must. Ils doivent. They have to. So let's have a look at what we can use it for. So we can use it to say things that you have to do. So I have to go. Je dois aller. On doit voir. We have to see. On doit voir le spectacle. We have to see the show. Tu dois payer. Do you have to pay? Vous devez manger. Do you have to eat? Okay, so we can just put the whole verb, the whole infinitive after devoir, to have to. Okay? The other time that you would use it would be if you were kind of giving somebody a bit of a suggestion or saying, you must try this, giving them some advice. Tu dois essayer le fromage. You must try the cheese. Vous devez essayer le fromage. You must try that cheese. Sometimes the verb devoir, also, we can put it into a different tense, a tense called the conditional, when it sounds like devrait. And devrait means should. Okay, so sometimes you see devrait when you're looking at suggestions as well, but you can certainly use the present tense too. You must, you have to. Also, did you know that devoir can mean to owe somebody? I have to give you, basically. Je vous dois combien? How much do I owe you? How much do I have to give you? How much do I must you? So, je vous dois combien? How much do I owe you? Je dois 5 euros à mon ami. I owe 5 euros to my friend. Je dois 20 euros à Bob. I owe Bob 20 euros. So you owe it à somebody. Je vous dois combien? How much do I owe you? Je vous dois combien? And the other time that devoir is used is when you're kind of saying, oh, that something must be happening. You're kind of making a bit of a supposition, a judgment. You're saying, oh, ça doit être difficile. That must be difficult. Or il doit être malade. He must be ill. Okay? So, doit être, must be. That must be. So a little recap here. First of all, devoir plus the infinitive, the whole verb, to express obligation, what you have to do. Je dois aller chez le médecin. I have to go to the doctor. Tu dois appeler la mairie. You have to phone the mayor's office. Really useful talking about responsibilities for tasks. Devoir plus infinitive with advice. So, tu dois essayer le fromage. Vous devez goûter le vin. Practical for giving or receiving suggestions. Devoir plus an indirect object. What that means is that you've got the word à in front of it because you're giving it to somebody. Means to owe. So, je dois 20 euros à mon voisin. I'm giving it to my friend. My neighbour, sorry, not friend. Useful for financial transactional interactions. So I quite often will use that je vous dois combien, maybe if I'm at a bar or something, I just want to say, how much do I owe you? Je vous dois combien. And the last time that we might use devoir that we're looking at today, there are other things too, but that we're looking at today, is for probability. So he must be ill, il doit être malade, ça doit être difficile, that must be difficult. Useful kind of making assumptions, expressing likelihood. And hopefully you found that useful, and if you did and you want to download the free PDF that accompanies it, all you need to do is click on the link below this video and it'll take you to my website where you can download it for free. See you next time. À la prochaine. Au revoir.